A small creature, yet it sits at the heart of two of the world's most luxurious industries, high fashion and specialty coffee. From silky fur coats selling for over $20,000 to a cup of Kopi Luwak coffee fetching more than $1,000 per kilo, it all starts with this seemingly insignificant animal. The mink fur industry alone produces over 50 million pelts per year, generating an estimated $8 billion in global revenue. Meanwhile, in the coffee world, just a few grams of waste from these animals, after digesting ripe coffee cherries, are turned into one of the most expensive beverages on Earth. But behind these elite products, minks are far more than raw materials. They're genetically selected, raised on customized high-protein diets, and kept in highly controlled environments to ensure optimal fur growth. Eventually, they're harvested using industrial processing techniques to maintain the pristine quality of their fur. In today's video, we'll uncover the full industrial life cycle of farmed mink, from birth through fur harvesting, and even the unexpected journey that transforms their waste into a cup of exotic high-end coffee enjoyed by the global elite. To produce luxurious high-quality fur, everything begins with selective breeding. At the start of mating season, farmers handpick mink pairs with dense coats, pure color, fine texture, and no signs of genetic illness. Selected males are moved into the cages of female minks under tightly controlled conditions. The gestation period lasts about 50 days. When born baby minks are extremely fragile, their eyes are closed, they have no fur, and are entirely dependent on their mother. During the first few weeks, the mother instinctively stays close, using her body to warm and shield the kits. Farmers also add straw or insulating materials to the cages to help maintain temperatures between 5 to 15 degrees Celsius, the ideal range for healthy development and uniform fur growth. At around 5 to 6 weeks old, the young begin weaning, their fur thickens, and they are separated into individual cages to maintain hygiene and prevent fights. Each stage in the breeding and early life cycle is critical to ensuring the fur develops evenly in color, texture, and density, the core value of the entire mink farming industry. After weaning, young minks enter an individual rearing phase lasting 7 to 8 months, the most critical period for developing premium quality fur. Each mink is housed in a separate wire cage. Temperatures are kept consistently cool between 5 and 15 degrees Celsius to promote thick, glossy, and uniform fur growth. Sanitation is crucial. The cages must be dry, well ventilated, and routinely cleaned to prevent skin infections, one of the leading causes of fur loss and devaluation. As for nutrition, minks are fed 1 to 2 times daily with a specially formulated diet, a protein-rich blend of ground fish grains, fats, and essential vitamins and minerals. These ingredients are mixed in industrial-scale blenders with precise ratios. The final feed, a dense meaty paste, is sprayed directly onto the top of each cage using pressurized nozzles from custom feeding vehicles. This setup encourages minks to reach upward to eat, mimicking their natural hunting instincts. This feeding method not only reduces labor but also keeps the cage bottoms clean, minimizing contamination and disease. Over the entire growing period, a single mink can consume up to 30 to 40 kilos of feed, a key factor in achieving the thick, shiny, and uniform fur demanded by the luxury fashion market. As winter arrives, the mink's fur reaches its peak condition, thick, glossy, and full. This is the prime time for harvesting. Only the individuals with the fullest, most lustrous coats are carefully selected. The capture process uses specialized tools to avoid damaging the fur or injuring the animal. To minimize stress and suffering, modern farms use methods like CO2 gas anesthesia or swift electrocution to render the minks unconscious before fur removal. Though controversial, these techniques are widely adopted for ensuring the process is fast and causes minimal pain. After transfer to the treatment plant, the pelt is removed using specialized skinning machines, ensuring the fur's structure remains intact. The raw skin undergoes dry cleaning, chemical soaking, and wet washing with warm water mixed with salt, vinegar, and disinfectants to remove oil odor and bacteria. After drying, the pelts are treated with natural oils to restore flexibility to the leather. Any pelts not meeting desired color standards are sent for dyeing, where each hair strand is pigmented from root to tip without damaging the hide, preserving a sleek, lustrous finish. The processed pelts then undergo manual inspection by trained specialists who examine thickness, color, consistency, sheen, and hair direction. An automated system then sorts and packs the pelts by quality and size, grouping similar ones together for sale. Premium-grade pelts are flattened, sealed in moisture-proof packaging, and shipped to luxury fashion houses or international auction platforms, where they become the foundation of coats, handbags, hats, or scarves worth tens of thousands of dollars. Few people realize that beyond its luxurious fur, the civet also produces one of the most expensive beverages on earth, civet coffee. It all begins during the coffee harvest season in October, when ripe red cherries are handpicked and carefully selected to ensure perfect sweetness, ripeness, and aroma. The civets are then fed exclusively with these selected cherries, each housed in separate cages. Being nocturnal, most digestion occurs quietly at night. Inside the civet's digestive system, natural enzymes and gut microbes subtly ferment the beans by breaking down outer layers and altering proteins, resulting in a smoother, less bitter flavor with a unique fruity aroma. After passing through the digestive tract, the coffee beans emerge almost intact. Every morning, workers collect the civet droppings and begin a meticulous cleaning process. Multiple rinses, light disinfectant treatments, and sun drying for 3 to 5 days until the beans reach a moisture level of around 12%. Once dried, the beans are roasted at 180-220 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes under tight control to bring out their full aroma. The result is a coffee with smooth body, low bitterness, and a lingering sweetness distinct from conventional brews. A single kilogram of civet coffee can sell for $500 to over $1,000, turning animal waste into what many call the black gold of the coffee world. However, behind that exquisite cup lies ethical concern. Civets kept in confinement, forced to consume only coffee cherries, may experience stress, declining health, and impaired reproduction. That's why it's vital for farms to adopt humane and ethical practices, allowing civets to live in more natural environments and choose their food instinctively, just as civet coffee originated in the wild. From luxurious fur coats to one of the world's most expensive cups of coffee, the journey of the civet reveals the incredible ways humans extract value from nature. But behind these high-end products lies a process filled with ethical controversies. Industrial farming allows for better control, higher output, and stable global supply. Yet it raises serious questions. Is luxury worth the cost of an animal's freedom and well-being? Can we truly enjoy a $1,000 coffee, knowing it came from a confined creature? Fortunately, growing awareness among consumers and animal welfare organizations is pushing farms toward more humane and sustainable models. Small improvements in how we raise and treat civets can lead to huge impacts not just for product quality, but for the future of the species. So what's your take on this billion-dollar industry built on a tiny animal? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative and eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on our next exploration. See you in the next video.